I'm not happy. I am not happy at all. This has something to do with Elias and Jenna. Jenna thought she had every right to go anywhere near the guy or be anywhere near the same vicinity as the guy. And a lot of people are piling on her. And I'm one of those dudes. What business did she have on being a hypocrite? Like this is the kind of bullshit that people are calling out. I keep seeing it all over TikTok. I keep seeing it all over the internet. And this is why I can't stand when people want to condone this kind of shit. People think, oh, Jenna Ortega is 23 years old, she can make her own damn decisions. Like, I don't know who those kinds of morons think they are, but when I was 23, I wasn't making these types of stupid ass decisions. When I was 23, I knew better. I knew better than something like this. I knew better to get involved with the said shady person. I knew better. I had common sense. I was doing my own thing at 23. I did not want to ruin my reputation, have people want to cancel me, or anything of the sort. Because I care more about my reputation than anything else. That is the wrong kinds of things to value and treat as more important. And I'm sick and tired of seeing this shit. Honestly, I actually am. I actually am. I'm tired of seeing this. I'm tired of Jenna Ortega making these kinds of choices and decisions. And I don't care if she's a 23-year-old grown woman. A grown woman knows better than to hang around such a guy. And yet Jenna Ortega is a fucking idiot. And let alone this crap that she's doing, being a hypocrite, saying that relationship stresses her out in 2023, and then 2 years later, bam, like she's hanging out with the guy, and people always want to be like, like she can date whoever she wants. No, I decide when a celebrity gets to date based on their maturity level and their much more mature choice of partners. Jenna Ortega had no business or right getting anywhere near that guy. No right at all. Absolutely no right. And people who defend Jenna Ortega and her choices are the biggest fools of them all. And I'm just saying, this isn't good. How can you continue to respect somebody like that? Newsflash, people, you can't expect to respect somebody like that. Because that's not how respect works. Respect from the public works when you align your values with the public's values. That's the whole point about being a celebrity, is that your values matches the values of your audience, and not dictate how people react to your bullshit. Like, Jenna Ortega needs to get punished, not rewarded by those glazing ass fools that condone that shit. You have to be a glazing ass fool to not to see what's wrong here. Jenna Ortega had no right getting anywhere near him. No right at all. And I don't care what anyone says, Jenna Ortega had no right getting anywhere near him, and that is the final fucking word about it. And condoning it, being hands off about it, that's just being a coward, not speaking up. Being a coward. And definitely not speaking up. I and many others decide when Jenna Ortega deserves to be forgiven and to be respected again. She's a flip-flop. Jenna Flip-Flop Ortega. And I don't care what people say, she's an awful, no good, low-life hypocrite. I used to respect her. Now I don't. And people don't get the right to tell me that she's 23 and has any legal right to make her own damn decisions. And Jenna Ortega has no right acting like she can make her own damn decisions because she's too goddamn immature to make decisions like these. And yet people think that they deserve the right to say to my face that Jenna Ortega is 23 and can make her own damn decisions and choices. That's not how this works. You think I'm gonna listen to you if you say stupid shit like that? No. I will block it out if you say that kind of crap. Like, Jenna Ortega has no right getting with this Elias dude. No right. And no right being in his so-called music video. And, let alone, everybody's pissed. Not just about his past that Elias Ronenfeld has, but also her choice in him. Like, she has no right at all. Not one single right to make that call, make that choice, and make that decision. And I don't care what anyone says. I don't care what some AI says. Jenna Ortega has no right at all making these kinds of choices and kinds of decisions. And I don't care if somebody says, "Oh, she's a 23-year-old grown woman, she can make her own damn choices." No, you don't get to say that to somebody who's not happy about this. You don't get the right to say that shit to somebody. If somebody's not happy about this, you are to join in on just making Jenna Ortega the most hated pariah in all of Hollywood. And at least Sabrina Carpenter knows to apologize when she's fucked up. And Emma Myers staying silent about this? Condoning this? Yeah, that's the kind of problematic people that need to stop. And you know what? Her parents didn't even spank her when she was growing up. Natalie and Edward are shit parents. They always was, they always will be, and they'll always continue to be shitty parents. They should have spanked Jenna Ortega back when she was growing up. They were too damn soft on Jenna. Back when I was growing up, you fucked up, you get your ass whipped. But this Elias Ronenfeld situation is a perfect example of why, like, shitty parenting. Like, what right did Elias have to even so much as chase music? And what right did Natalie and Edward have to not properly raise their daughter to know better? At all. They are shitty failures of parents. I don't buy it that they taught her discipline and taught her right from wrong. Natalie Ortega is the worst mother ever. Edward Ortega is the worst father ever. And Jenna Ortega is a spoiled little brat. And I don't care what people say. I don't care if people tell me she's 23 and she can make whatever choices that she wants. She's a goddamn spoiled brat. Making her own choices of who she associates with. And that's why she's canceled. Like, what right do people have to condone that? And Natalie Ortega, you are a shit mother. And Edward Ortega, you're a shit father. What right do y'all have to act all prideful about how Jenna Ortega turned out? Knowing that this shit happened. You two should be ashamed of yourselves. Not spanking your daughter so that way she will get the full grasp of consequences and discipline. That's where y'all seem to mess up as parents. What right do you have to step back about this? I'll let you in on a little secret. Natalie and Edward, y'all had no business, no right stepping back from this. No right. At all stepping back from this. You are to be better parents. And yet Jenna Ortega did not get her ass spanked as a kid. And that's why this shit is the way it is. Y'all didn't teach her right from wrong. Y'all didn't teach her, hey, associating yourself with very awful people is not okay. Not okay. Like, Come on, man. Jenna Ortega is the worst excuse of a human being ever, and everybody knows it. Getting with this Elias Ronenfeld dude, and people condoning that shit, not stepping in when they have no right, like sitting back and not stepping in on this situation. Come on, man. That ain't okay. That's a disappointing way to have human beings acting like that. It's absolutely asinine. We got people not stepping in and saying, hey, this isn't right. And Emma Myers, if I was you, I'd be playing it smart, not condoning this kind of shit. Because honestly, you're starting to ruin your own reputation with me, girl. And for you, yes, you, Tim Burton, you no good low-life piece of trash, you suck as a human being and as a director. I stopped watching Wednesday when I found this shit out. And you deserve all of this backlash too, Tim Burton. That's why you are the worst ever. Worst ever excuse of a director. And from here on out, I want everybody to understand this perfectly clear. Do not, on any fucking circumstances at all whatsoever, buy another Tim Burton film or a Tim Burton DVD ever again. Do not buy anything with Tim Burton's name on it. He condoned this. He didn't step in like he was supposed to. That makes him and the executive producers of Wednesday the worst people ever. Condoning this shit, setting this shit up. And Jenna Ortega deserves all the hate that she's getting. And yet, Jenna Ortega, if you're watching this, you fucked up, girl. You fucked up royally. Staying silent is another reason why people hate you. You getting anywhere near Elias is why people also hate you, Jenna. Do what your fans want you to do. Start listening to your goddamn fans. Do what your fans tell you to do, Jenna. Ditch Elias right now. It is not your choice. You chose to become an actress because you wanted to achieve that dream. Well, since how you got that dream is going to be up in fucking smoke because of you and your stupid ass choices. You're not a grown woman, Jenna. You're just a little child in a 23-year-old's body who needs structure and discipline. And I don't care what you say, Jenna. I don't give a fuck what you say. You need structure and discipline. And this pushback from you is going to make it worse for you. Do what your fans say. Ditch the guy right now. And I mean it. You are canceled. I agree with a lot of people. You are canceled. So, who agrees with me? Let me know in the comment section below. Turn on notifications. Subscribe. Like the video. And share the video.